Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for October the 1st, no, October the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If I'm not connecting to your energy at all, feel free to check out other tarot readers on YouTube because there's lots of great ones out there. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Angel Oracle Guide, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to the Oracle cards here as well. Just so you know, if I take a moment to just gather my thoughts or feel the energy, that's kind of how I get my most information. So I like to take lots of pauses to just feel things out and feel how they feel. Okay, so let's jump into it. Your Angel Oracle Guide this week is Signs and Reminders. This is kind of, I'm not Sagittarius, but this would be a very fitting card for me to get today because I've seen 1111 like so much today. Anyways, signs and reminders. Your message. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number of patterns or sequences, finding feathers, or seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling like you're being visited by a loved one or an angel in your dreams, or at some point in your day. These are messages of support and you're on the right path and that you're being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing, and your angels and loved ones in heavens will never leave you. Their love will never die. Expanded message. Angels love to send us signs because often we are not in the space where we're fully listening to their guidance. Most of the time because we are too busy or not willing to listen to the messages we hear on the inside, signs catch our attention. That reminds us that our angels and loved ones in spirit are with us and willing to help us. If you have ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you, you don't feel fully adequate or worthy of love that is being shown to you. Know that you are worthy. When you receive this sign, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher miracles into your life. Call in help. A sign is a message that help is available, so welcome it in with an open heart. 222 on the board. We're talking about signs, and then there's 222. So, you might be seeing 222 a lot. It's funny because Aries kind of had the same energy with signs as well. You might be just feeling, again, like super spiritual recently. Maybe I have some Sag in me. No, just my North Node. But alright, Sag. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what we have for you. Sag, please. Alright. Okay, let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling here. Interesting first image I got. I got an image of someone on a boat and waving goodbye. So again, I don't think this is actually you're going to be on a boat waving goodbye to people, but I think it's something like that, something like with that departure. It kind of feels like on to the next adventure. So maybe you are kind of departing. We don't have this, we don't have the Six of Swords coming out here, which is the person on the boat. So maybe it will come out later in the reading, but it is this kind of departure, this kind of moving away from onto the next adventure, onto the next thing here for you, Sag. I don't know if some of you are writing, or if some of you have a journal or journaling your thoughts, maybe journaling your manifestations or something. Right now I just see writing in a journal or writing in a book here. Maybe some of you are focusing on that in these 2 weeks. I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's just kind of this on to this kind of next adventure vibe. So whether that's on kind of a spiritual level or whether that's kind of on a physical level, we do have the Four of Wands here in reverse, which I'll get to, but that kind of sometimes can represent moving away from home or leaving home, leaving a home situation behind. But our main energy right now, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reversed. And when this is kind of in the reverse, it's kind of breaking away from a group, breaking away from maybe co-workers here, people that we were kind of working with to build something here. So again, this is maybe where this leaving energy is coming behind, leaving a group behind, maybe some co-workers behind, maybe situation, maybe you're kind of onto a new adventure, onto a new job. Just getting this kind of onto the new. Maybe you're just like disbanding from this group of people as well because you realize that they aren't really aligned with what you want in life or what you kind of want to grow. Whatever it is that we're having this disbanding from, we have the Page of Cups here, which is kind of nice because this is kind of an emotional invitation or emotional conversation. Because it is the page, it's not such a like an intense conversation. It's not such a like a life or death conversation. It's more of kind of that kind of caring and nurturing. Sometimes this could be, you know, someone writing you a nice message. Sometimes this can be a card. Sometimes this could be someone sitting you down for lunch and being like, you know what, it's so great to like that we worked together, or so great that we did this together, or just kind of connecting in some kind of emotional way. So you might be having those conversations this week. You might be having these kind of emotional kind of connection moments with someone Sag this week where you're just like, oh, it's sad to see you go, whether it's you or me, but like onto this kind of new adventure thing. We do have the Eight of Wands coming out here as well, or sorry, Eight of Wands. Why did I say Eight of Wands? The Three of Wands coming out here as well, and the Three of Wands is kind of energy of new opportunity. New things are on the way for us. The thing with the Three of Wands is different from the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands, we can't really see them, right? We can't really see what's ahead of us. We can't really see this new opportunity, but we like know gutturally that it is coming towards us. You know, we can't see the ships coming in, but we know that there's something on the way for us here because we can feel it and we're waiting for it. And people are like, what are you kind of looking at, right, in this distance here? And this person is kind of looking out on the horizon. They can't really see anything coming, but they just know that that thing is coming and it's on the way. So just know that there is this thing that's coming towards us here, this new adventure, maybe this new gift, maybe this is a new job, whatever it is for you that we're waiting for, something is coming. And I feel that kind of anticipation from you in these 2 weeks. I kind of feel that energy of that excitement of something new popping in. So whatever that kind of means for you here. We do have the Three of Cups as well. Lots of threes going on here. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups popping out. So this kind of talks about our relationships. Always with threes, it's like relationship dynamics. Basically who we kind of align ourselves with, things like that. The Three of Cups is saying that there's going to be some kind of celebration. So whatever this is that we are waiting for, maybe whatever we are moving away from, it's something really exciting. There's something really exciting about to happen. This could be a birthday party, this could be a wedding, this could be just going out and celebrating with friends, this could be anything really, birth a new baby, this could be kind of any kind of celebrations where you're celebrating with people here. So I see that you are going to be in this kind of celebration energy in these 2 weeks. Maybe for some of you, you are getting this new job and this is very exciting, so you're like, yay, I'm going out to celebrate. You're having drinks with some people here. We do have the Four of Wands coming out here in reverse, which just means leaving home here. So maybe again, for some of you, this job is away from where you're kind of currently living. Maybe for some of you, you actually physically have to move somewhere. Maybe this is just a feeling like you want to move or get away from somewhere. But again, whatever this Four of Wands and whatever this is, that leaving home or leaving a situation behind, I think you know and you feel that it is kind of the right thing for you. You kind of trust it here. Because the Nine of Wands is in reverse, I'm saying you're really trusting of this kind of decision or trusting where your life is maybe taking you right now. And I think when those moments of kind of doubt come in here, Sagittarius, you are going to kind of see those signs. You're going to see those numbers. You're going to see those kind of messages that the angels are trying to give to you to say, hey, yeah, you're right. This is kind of the better path for you here. Thank you. It's interesting because I'm getting kind of like a relationship here, which is, it doesn't have to be romantic, because it kind of can feels like not romantic in a way as well. But I have this kind of relationship that's ending, this Two of Cups, whether that be friendship, whether that be, you know, we're just moving away from someone, maybe, you know, we're distancing ourselves, maybe, you know, we're not working, like I was saying before, with these coworkers anymore. But there is this kind of end of a relationship that is here. And I don't know why it's feeling like this and why the cards are kind of saying that, but we have the Eight of Pentacles here and we have the Seven of Swords, which is kind of saying like, it's feeling like some kind of hard work being like stealing or like stealing, that's not a word, Ryan, like stolen here, or like, you know, someone's hard work, someone's taking credit for, and I don't know why I'm feeling that here, where maybe someone is, you know, you do a lot of work to help someone out here, and then they're like, take credit for kind of your idea, or someone that kind of makes you really feel with this Five of Pentacles, like left out in the cold here. It's like almost someone that's just kind of taking from you and taking from this kind of hard work that you kind of have been doing, maybe reaping the benefits of that here, and leaving you kind of out in the cold, or leaving you with nothing. I get this kind of like betrayal energy from it, which is so interesting, because I see so much like positivity happening at the top here, and it's interesting that this, I mean, it's a good thing we're letting go of this relationship, right? We're letting go of this kind of partnership here where we feel like we're working really hard and, you know, doing what we kind of got to do here, and someone is just kind of taking instead of kind of building with you here, or kind of working together. And that's kind of what this Three of Pentacles is as well, right? The people that we build with, the people that we have the same vision as here. And it just feels like someone is kind of stealing your hard work or taking advantage of that in kind of some capacity here, and you're just like, no, we're going to end this relationship because I see that it's not like a fair energy trade, and I feel like I'm kind of overworked in it. I feel drained. I feel emotionally like I'm not getting the things back that I need to, right? With this kind of Six of Pentacles here, you're ready for that like kind of fairness, and this is why they're kind of popping me towards the scale, right? You see how the scale is balanced here with this Six of Pentacles? You see that this person is being charitable, is giving back, because it means this energy is balanced. It's kind of like a give take here. So I feel like you were recently in a situation, Sag, where you just felt really left out of the cold, felt like someone was maybe just you know, constantly taking from you and not really kind of giving back to you in a way, and it was just kind of making you so emotionally drained, whether this was, you know, taking credit for your work, whether this was just taking advantage of your maybe money that you've been working a lot on. You're just seeing a relationship here is just like not equal. You're seeing that it's like, all right, you know, this is not for me. They're just kind of taking from me and they're not really giving me anything back. And I feel like you're in this stage now where you're feeling like, yeah, I deserve kind of so much more here. I deserve to not be in these relationships that aren't treating me fairly. And I don't deserve to be in this position where, you know, we're not working as a team here, in a team dynamic. Maybe you're feeling like you have been so kind of generous in the past, and now you're like, okay, I'm putting my foot down in this kind of situation. I think what you want is not a bad thing here. Like, I don't think the thing you want is something negative. I just think you're kind of just standing up for yourself a little bit more now. We have the Ten of Pentacles out here as well. A great sign. This is kind of overall abundance. This is everything that we want out of life. This is our happiness here as well. Cool. There it is. I told you, I was like, the Six of Swords is coming up. We're moving away to something that is something more aligned with us, something that is on the right path, to something that makes us feel abundant, makes us feel happy. Here we have the Hermit card, which is popping out, which is Virgo energy, Sag, but it's kind of talking about being maybe alone, or taking some time to kind of go within. Maybe you're going on a solo trip, maybe you're moving to a new city. With this kind of Six of Swords here, like I said before, I get this kind of moving, this waving goodbye to this kind of new adventure here. I feel like you're doing something that's more connected to yourself, and you're doing something for you here. Yeah. I gotta put myself first. That's like this kind of energy I'm getting from you. You know, I gotta put me first, which I know is kind of like a viral meme going around. But it does feel like that energy. It's like, I gotta do this to be connected to myself here. So again, maybe it is like a solo trip that you have to do to get away for a little bit. Maybe it is moving away from home. Maybe it is leaving for a while. But again, it feels like you're connecting to something here for you, because you've kind of been in a relationship or something that has just kind of felt like taking, and you not really have been getting much back from it. That Six of Swords is all about moving on. I knew I felt that energy to begin the reading. I could feel it. I was like, I can feel the Six of Swords energy. So it should pop up. And it did, but... Four of Cups in the reverse. You are seeing the signs and you're trusting the signs, you know. You're seeing kind of where you're being led. These signs, these reminders, these are kind of the same card here, right? You're seeing the offers that the universe is bringing into you. You're seeing the solutions. You're seeing, not the way out. It shouldn't feel like the way out, but you're seeing that what needs to kind of be done here, you know, what you need to break away from, what you need to do, where you kind of need to go. And you're like, oh, I see that. I see that the universe is aligning for me to kind of do this. And I'm getting a lot of that. This, reading this path energy, you know, doing things for me, gotta follow kind of what makes me happy. Just want to kind of feel more of this energy. Yeah, I feel like you've been doing a lot of things for a lot of other people, that it's time that you are having this time to do things for yourself here. And that's what it's kind of really feeling like. You're like, I need something else. I need this new adventure. I need to kind of, again, like I was saying before, leave some things behind, do something new here. And the universe is supporting you on that. And I think you're seeing that. And I think this is why this is kind of so positive in that way, is because you are seeing that. Interesting energy. We have the King of Cups here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Queen of Cups. Though the King is reversed and the Queen is upright. Again, this can represent a divine partnership here. Two people, could be male or female, but it seems like one is emotionally closed off and one person is kind of emotionally open here, or really compassionate, understanding, loving, and the other one is a little bit neglecting of their own emotions here. I don't know if you've been having some conflict maybe with this person. Maybe they have been a kind of a water sign here as well, but we have the Five of Swords in the reverse, which is saying we're feeling a little bit defeated by it. Defeated by maybe someone being a little bit emotionally closed off, or maybe we're emotionally closed off. But we do have the Moon card coming out here, which is Pisces energy, so maybe this person was a Pisces, because we have such strong water with this. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying that things will kind of move in your favor here. But then what the Moon card is kind of signifying is there's some kind of delusion involved with this. We're not seeing things clearly. This is shadow work here as well. Maybe there was a Pisces here that was a little bit emotionally closed off, that kind of, I don't know, mess with your brain a little bit. Maybe it kind of, there's some shadow work that kind of needs to be done with this person, some conflict that is still not be kind of resolved yet either. But anyways, I see energy kind of moving in your favor and not energy moving in this other person's favor. I want to pull one more card before we go into Oracle. Just get one more clarification on this Moon card. Can talk about Moon card, can talk about kind of deep emotions, subconscious energy here as well, not seeing things correctly. Delusions. Can I get more on this Moon card? They just told me eclipse, so especially in this eclipse season, maybe there's some things, maybe this relationship with this Pisces, or something that you are kind of releasing here. They did the King of Wands, which is kind of all about being in our energy, being in our passionate self, our creative energy here. What kind of makes us feel alive, what makes us feel passionate. That's, again, this new kind of adventure energy here. Believing in yourself, trusting yourself, knowing your gifts, knowing your talents. Having that drive to kind of move forward here. And I think this is what we're kind of subconsciously maybe letting go of, especially associated with this kind of moon sign, or this moon kind of energy here. Subconsciously, we're kind of drifting away from all these things that make us kind of feel incomplete. All right, let me pull some more cards. For Sag. Absolutely. I just said that because I was like, it's exactly what this kind of read is all about. All right. So you got caring connections. So this is not the one that I was like, absolutely, I'll save that one for the end. But friendship, partnership of two, possible love. The card shows a couple in a tender embrace with a woman holding a blossom of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals a beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit, friendship, or even appearance of a new love. It could also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for a new caring connection presenting themselves. The relationship you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmatic connection at hand. And this is kind of the card that I was like, yep, that makes total sense with all this reading. And it's all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn the gaze within. This is kind of the hermit energy that's coming out here as well. It's normal to look at the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within and to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and to let that be the authority in your life. If the card appears, you're being called to develop or switch your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything else outside the world, to start from feeling at homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, devotion, so you can go out into the world. And when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, guidance from a place deep, deep within. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? And this might be some of this kind of subconscious stuff, right, with this moon card that we are working on right now. All right, Sag, that was the end of month reading. I hope that helped.